allow me to set the stage. 1863, where a man named Henry Ford is born. Now, you may know him for his career successes later in life, you know, founding one of the most successful car companies in the United States, and being a grand industrial pioneer. He was undisputedly, though, a man of genius when it came to industrials. He had a can-do attitude and a mechanical knack which no one else had. It was his company, founded in 1903, bearing the name Ford Motor Company, had an initial investment, as all businesses do, of about $28,000. It's approximately like $1 million in today's money. You know, small loan of $1 million. Now, how does he bring this together? He's got a gang with him, and of course, this gang of people is made up of a few high society members. You know, 2 lawyers, a secretary, John S. Gray, Alexander Malcolmson, and 2 people named John Francis Dodge and Horace Elgin Dodge. Just know that they hold a substantial stake in Ford Motor Company, as when it goes public, the initial agreement of the Dodge brothers and a lot of the other involved parties was to get a small percentage of stock in Ford Motor Company. The Dodge brothers received about 10% of Ford Motor Company's stock. There was a tactical reason why he paired up with the Dodge brothers, and that was because they supplied him with a bunch of auto parts. Now, what were these auto parts used to make? Cars. Remember Henry Ford's Model T? The car that basically founded the car? The car that founded the car. It was a pristine invention, one that had not been seen before. He has this story about, oh, I had a pocket watch when I was a kid, and I could disassemble it and reassemble it better than it was without any technical knowledge or skill, basically just to show that he was super technologically savvy. And he was thinking and planning about how to make a decent car. And all the things that we take for granted in cars today are attributed to Henry Ford, namely that in the United States, at least, all the correct countries, I will note, who drive on the right side of the road. Looking at you, England, you're boned anyway. Wheels being on the left side in America. Not having steam boilers as your engine, instead inventing, you know, the transmission, that thing that allows you to change gears and go faster or slower. But he invented basically everything that is foundational to the car, and he would begin to advertise and basically usher in entirely new areas of manufacturing, mechanics, law, all of these other things. And he famously said, you get your choice of color as long as it's black. So what's the result of this? He makes a literal load of money, like $60 million in his time, which is just unbelievable amounts of business profit. That is about $2 billion with a B dollars in profit just from selling the Model T.